We're here today with Miss Nguyen Thi Thuy from the International Cooperation Division of the Viet Nam Agency for Radiation and Nuclear Safety, that's VARANS for short. And Miss Thuy is our Project 61 team member here in Hanoi and is going to tell us today what she thinks of the project and the initiative in general. Miss Thuy, you have the floor.
Thank you. I think that's talking about the Project 61 and some activities we have carried out from the beginning of the project in Vietnam in particular. The activities since we start to become the more active phase of the project means from maybe early 2018 to until now. For the project, after we have some fact-finding visits last year in Vietnam, this year we have more concrete actions. We have coordinated with the Viet Nam Chemical Agency, or Vinachem in short, to organize study visits, send Vietnamese people to European Union to attend the study visits, to attend the regional training course in Laos, and also the regional laboratory workshop in Singapore during June, July this year. And after finishing the activity overseas, what we are going to do in Vietnam, we are trying to find the suitable dates to organize the national laboratory workshop of the work package 3 of the project, and for the other work package 2, 4, 5, what we have been doing from last week until now, we are organizing a series of national training seminar workshop so that we can train for Vietnamese people who directly or indirectly related to chemical, about the governmental functions, or also for the private sector, I mean chemical facility, who's daily handling directly with the chemical at their company or facility. So what I have learned from what's going from last week until now, that I know that a lot of participants from the governmental agency, they actively involved in all of the training of the interactive section from the training course, especially for the training course we carry out in 2 days. After the 2 days of learning about the teaching skill, as well as from material provided from the European expert, Vietnamese expert, I must say that Vietnamese expert, because they really have quite deep knowledge about the area, about the chemical fields. They have chance to speak to the public, to the large seminar we organized yesterday with the target audience from private companies. And the workshop, I think that's successful over expectation. Truly, what we got from the seminar, yes, we not really expect that they so interested in the topics, the discussion, and so many people from outside Hanoi, from the company outside Hanoi, they come to the events, and the objective of the event is to raise the awareness from the public, from the chemical facility, and I think that we already met our objectives. set out from the beginning of the seminar. And today is the last day of the training series for the 2 weeks long. Until now, I must say that I'm confident that we did a great things during the last 2 weeks. We can gather a lot of people from so many ministries, from other targeted groups of the public. We can distribute to them the knowledge about the experience, best practice, as well as the skill to be the trainers in the future.
Thank you for that. Could I just ask, have you worked on any other European projects at all, or had any other experiences of European projects or European meetings?
For me, since I started working at VARANS, International Cooperation Division of VARANS, I had a chance to work for Project 47 about the export control of dual-use goods, Project 46 about enhancing the capacity in biofuel, and the Project 61, which we are ongoing, and also some other projects like Project 64 about control of dual-use goods, again P2B, partner-to-partner export control of dual-use goods, if I'm not wrong. We also developing the new project called Project 81, also in the biofuel.
If I could ask you one last question, that would be, do you have any ideas for projects in the future that would be useful here in Vietnam or within the region as a whole?
For the future project of the CBRN CoE initiative, it could be the good idea that the project could involve, could get involved from the local expert, local people, so that we can maybe we will have more or better understanding about what's really happening in the country, in the region, and we can have to transfer or to customize the project objective, as well as to carry out the activities of the project to meet the real needs or expectations.